Hi everyone. So today Spellbinders' new simple stories collection is, I guess it's called Say Cheese Classic Pooh, which a lot of words for this collection. Super cute. I showed it to you guys yesterday when we were working on the Jack of all trades card, and I had mentioned I have a few items from the collection, and there are many items in this collection. So there's lots more, ephemera and like enamel dots and chipboard pieces, dies, better press plates, all kinds of things. So these are the items I have to share with you today. These items were sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. And any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items through those links. So thank you for using them if you would like to. It supports the channel and keeps me going here. But what I was going to say is I do have them for the US and the UK. And generally when there's new collections, like for January, I have a link that goes to all the new collections or specifically to this collection, right? That's kind of how I do it because they have a new affiliate program with Spellbinders and the links are super long. So when I put it in the description box, I can only put in so many because YouTube will not allow that many characters. So even though it looks short to you because it's just like the first little part that you'll see, it's really, really long. So I just do the whole collection and then you can see everything there. They do have a kind of like a one-and-all bundle of the Pooh items, but it's the Winnie the Pooh with like Piglet. It's like Eeyore, the Antigua or whatever it is in those sets, like a couple different character sets. And then one other set, and it might be sentiments or it might be just be some extra little things. I don't really recall right now. Sorry, guys. I saw it real quickly and I don't have those items to share with you. So I just kind of glanced at it real quick. But they do have one set that's a one-it-all. So they do have the characters also. That's what I'm trying to say. I did not receive them as samples, and I'm going to pick them up myself because they're so cute. So just know that. Okay. And again, I get samples, so they're packaged like this. Yours will pack. Obviously, these are packaged really nicely the way they're going to arrive. These guys are just having little plastic bags, but this is the photo frame set. Super cute. They have chipboard pieces are like this too, and then it has your little plaque, which I think is adorable. I mean, you can pair it there, or you can just use it some other way. You have a little postage edge rectangle in this one, and then a couple accent pieces, obviously for the postage and for this guy. So I'm sure when it's packaged, it's going to be something like that, right? Or these guys sitting inside there because they all can sit together really nicely. But there you go. Let me give you some measurements. I'm sure you're curious of that in case we use this or don't use this today. I'm not sure. I'm going to go through everything and then we'll see where we get today. Just about 4 inches tall, metal to metal, and just over 3 inches in the other direction. And as you can see, everything else is a little smaller than that. And then, I have this little die. I assume that comes with this one because it would be something that you would put on these guys. And the reason I say that is because I don't know if it fell out of this bag or this bag, but that's an alpha, so I'm assuming it came out of somewhere else. There we go. My goodness. Okay, sorry, I just took a quick pause because you know how sometimes you'll try to drag a die on something and it just like sticks, and I don't know if it's what it is. It just doesn't want to move, and I'm assuming it's these little burrs maybe from when they were machined. I don't know, but I try to move it, I'm like, so I just took a pause and set that up. Okay, this is the alpha. Super cute. I will say YouTube also has affiliate links, but they're different because Spellbinders doesn't use that program. But maybe a company that sells, simply stories, or maybe they have a few Spellbinders items, and YouTube will just pop them in here and they'll be embedded in the video. So the reason I'm mentioning that is because the other day I showed this, right, in this card video, and YouTube linked the Simple Stories kit that was like not Winnie the Pooh, it's just some Simple Stories thing. And I'm like, that's so weird. So just know if I'm physically putting in the links, they'll make sense. And sometimes you might see some that are like, why is that linked? And it's because I did not put that there. Or if it's out of stock, they'll link things even if it's out of stock. And I'm like, no, I only link it if it's in stock. Which, I don't know, maybe I should link them even if they're out of stock so you guys can favorite it and come back later if it's something you care for, But I don't know. I just don't. Okay, so this is the alphabet. Hopefully you can see we have all the letters and numbers 0 through 9. Okay, so like here's your 7. Super cute. I was like, what is this? Oh, an at. Ooh, I was going to say you probably have your exclamation points and all that kind of stuff too then, if we have the at. So I don't know if you see you have a comma or a period or like however you want to use that. And I'm assuming those two together make an exclamation point possibly. Maybe you use this one. Well, I was going to say this is an I, but maybe it can also be used. I don't know. It looks a little bit different. Actually, is that an I? That might be your exclamation point. We'll have to see on that one. You see these two are exactly the same, but this one's slightly smaller. So I would think this is the exclamation point. That's the I. Anyhow, yeah, pretty cool. Now look at it. And I mean, it's very cute, very well thought out. I mean, everything's on here, so I really like that. I was gonna say, I'm assuming the question mark is there since the other is there. Yeah. Oh, and see, I thought you were gonna have to use those little dots like interchangeably, but no, they gave you the whole thing. So there you go. So exclamation point, I'm assuming, like I said, is this one. And then that's probably your letter because it looks more like the sizing, right? And then just your punctuation. That is really nice. There's your H. Look at the A. I love the style. And let me give you a measurement on that. I'm sorry I didn't put these out on a board. I'm going to give you a measurement of like the letter C because that's more typical. Metal to metal, it's like 7/8, I would say. What it's actually going to cut is something that is just over 3/4 inches tall. And then let's do like an H. The metal to, well, cutting is just over an inch. Okay, so hopefully that gives you an idea about how big these are. They're a good size. I think they're good for scrapbooking and cards. Okay, let's see. We'll get to the paper in just a moment, but this one's the journaling bits. Because I figured I would make scrapbook pages with this, but I think today I might just make a card something quicker. You know, that's everything there. And they have like 6 different things like this. And then, you know, this is, again, the journal bits, but this one is the page pieces. I thought I got one called Bits and Bobs. I don't know. This one might be called Bits and Bobs. A little bit different, but they have just so they have quite a few of these kind of sets on there. So just, you know, really make sure what's on there. They have really good images of what's on there like this, but obviously larger. This can be a tag or you can just not pop that out. After all, one can't complain. I have my friends. So, again, journaling bits. You may write something here, maybe just like the date. Here's an actual journaling piece, the buzz. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, this one, again, you can pop out that little hole. Oh, it's like this. Or, nope, it's like this. I'll say Pooh fell out of the tree, and hopefully you know I'm saying Winnie the Pooh fell out of the tree. I didn't even say Winnie the Pooh. I'm a 6-year-old, guys. I'm like, okay, that sounds weird. Sounds funny. All right, there you go. Telegram from your honey. Aw, and then some little cute things on there. Winnieogram. And then tons of little plaques or labels. I love that. And all these cute colors. Really soft. Again, it's supposed to be that classic Winnie the Pooh. Did you ever stop to think and forget to start again? Yeah. There you go. Cute, cute stuff. Lots of bits here from to. One thing you should know, no matter where I go, we'll always be together. And this little Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Very sweet. How cute are these? This one looks like it has like a little clippy there. Remember, a ton of cute things. Little bits, you know, for the page tops or side of your picture or however. I mean, this is just adorable. Love those ledger kind of pieces. There's a lot in here. I was like, oh, I'll just go through this real quick, but there's a ton. Date. Again, journaling. Look at how sweet this is. And to me, you know, it looks baby. It doesn't really have to be baby. It can just be child. Actually, I was cleaning up my garage. Oh my gosh, we're almost there to where it's functional. And I found a ton of pictures of my niece because she was the only one for like 5 years before my brother had another daughter. And so I just would take her everywhere and all kinds of things because I was already like in my 1920s. She was born when I was like 15 or 16. But, you know, when I started driving and doing other things, I would take her places. So I just found a ton of pictures, which is so cute. So I'm actually going to see if her mom would like to have those. I'm sure she would. Look at all these things. Little bits here. A little note. Well, anyway, I guess what I was trying to say about that is you can make pages, you know, with any age. Very sweet. And I know a lot of people love Winnie the Pooh, so a nice card. They would love it. This is more, in my opinion, more scrapbooky because of the, like, how the size of this, right, together. So I'll definitely follow up, obviously, with scrapbook pages. Little ish. And then a little bees. They can be all around. How cute is that? Look at this guy. And these are... they're thicker than layering weight. This reason this is moving because it's delicate right there, but like they have a nice feel. Hope you can kind of see what I'm talking about. After all, one can't complain. I have my friends, and then you have your little label there and an Eeyore. What else is in this? I was gonna say there's probably a piglet in this one. Yeah, some little hearts, little piglet, classic piglet, and there you go, some little hearts. Very sweet. Oh. Okay. Let's check this out. This is their collection kit, the 12 by 12 collection kit. I believe they have the paper also in 6 by 8. I don't remember it being 8 inches, and I don't remember it being 6. I want to say it's 6 by 8. It's a little bit different sizing. So let's check this out. It says it has 83 pieces, 12 sheets of double-sided designer cardstock, including cut-apart element sheets, and a 12 by 12 cardstock sticker sheet with 71 stickers. So you have everything there. A little baby page, of course. Oh, that is so sweet. Cute. Okay, I was going to say, I'm already grabbing one of the papers. Okay. Very cool. So this is already set up. I mean, you saw these borders kind of like over here, so you have all these cute things. You already have a little bundle there with Christopher Robin. I was like, am I going to forget his name? No, of course not. 100 Acre Woods, looks like. Little drawing there, and on the back side, just a cute kind of cloudy with, you know, like a sketch cloud, I don't know, with like the little birds look like swallows or something. Oh, okay, this is the other thing. Hold on. This is already like a 2-page layout, guys. Look at this one. The next page finishes up that map, and then it has some other cute little collage bits down here ready to go. That is very interesting. And on the back side it has another, you know, accent color paper with those cute little like flowers. I love that. All right, so that one's a 2-page layout already. This one has little silhouettes. How cute is that? It's playing there. Again with little sketched clouds, and then this beautiful plaid in the background. I love the colors of this. Very warm and like rich tones. Look at this. Kind of Cath Kidston-ish, but not really in the colorway, but that's really beautiful. I love this. And on the back side it has little like pages from the storybook, or a storybook. That's really cute. You can kind of cut these up if you wanted to, but there you go. Oh, look at this one, little Winnie the Pooh, just in a little pile of flowers. Again, those rich colors. Love it. Love it. This little guy, you always cut these off, right? The little characters. Basically, like if you're purchasing it singly, maybe like at a scrapbook store, or Michael's Joanne, wherever they might carry it. You always cut that off, right? And then you can still use this little strip of paper, which, you know, scrapbookers were going to use that little strip of paper. So on one side it has the little plaid a little bit. On the other side it has the Winnie the Pooh kind of tossed around there. Oh, what is that noise? Let's see if they don't do it again. That was weird. Let me go see. Okay, we might hear that noise one more time because it's the firefighters that just down the way here. They're leaving the firehouse. Okay, so beautiful ledger paper. And then the little Winnie the Pooh down here. Super cute. Same floral background. That's really, really lovely. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's going to hurt my heart to cut this paper. We have to do it. Well, I guess that's one nice thing with scrapbooking is you don't really cut the paper, right? You're going to have it there and some accents and things. But I would say if you're going to scrapbook, other than that first one being a 2-page layout, you're probably going to want 2 sets of this paper, you know? So if you want them to be the same on either side. Otherwise, you're going to kind of mix and match. Obviously, everything mixes and matches. But just something to think about. Oh, okay. I was going to say, do I have 2 sheets here? Yeah. So a ton of tags. That's so funny the way they did this top piece. They're like, yeah, there's tags. So they put the little tags there. Interesting. Oh, you know what? You can probably cut these, though, and pair them up. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, like an accent piece. It is more fun to talk with someone who doesn't use long, difficult words, but rather short, easy words like, what about lunch? Winnie the Pooh. Adventures away. I mean, just all kinds of cute things. Counting blessings. Big things start small. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Oh, that's sweet. And on the back side, they're more like journaling tags. And as you can see, they're going to be an interesting size this way because there's 5 of them. I was going to say this way they're, 4 inches, right? 4, 8, 12. But in this other direction, they're going to be just over 2 inches. Well, yeah, because 2 times so it's 10 and plus a little more. So anyhow. There you go. Some more journaling cards or tags or, whatever you want to do with these guys. Little details, just cute things. So again, with these guys, I would cut them like this and then I cut them like that, right? So I have this long ways and then cut the other direction. It's a long story. That is so cute. Especially for a scrapbook. You have plenty of room there to say what you're thinking. And look how cute. I mean, lovely. Again, as I pick up my Winnie the Pooh die cuts, I should probably grab another pack of this paper. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. Again, just cut aparts, you know. I was thinking in my mind that I would use one of these on a card today just to show you how I would use a card like this. But again, these are 3x4. Just from the sizing, they're 4 inches here and 3 inches in the other direction. Some are portrait, some are landscape pieces. And the back of the paper is just this beautiful plaid, which is really nice. It's gonna be hard to make some of these choices to cut this up. This one has some square type things, maybe a square card, you know. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart, and then just the smaller little bits that are going to be, looks like 2-inch pieces, right? Because there's 6 of them this way, going this way. 4x4 over here. When life throws you a rainy day, play in the puddles, you have these cute things. And in the background, the cute little bees. Very sweet. And then these are some larger 4x6, you know, type things. And again, this, when I'm looking at it, reminds me of like, again, Simple Stories, Project Life type stuff. Maybe just put that into those kind of pockets or whatever with all these different things. But a 4x6 card, you know, just pop that onto a card base and you're good to go. Maybe add a little bit of the ephemera to make it a little more dimensional or some enamel dots, and that's it. Or cut it with a die. Very cute. Super sweet. And then the back has this big polka dot background, and then this must be the sticker sheet, so let me just pile this back together here. There we go. And these are like those, you know, like paper stickers, right? Like cardstock kind of stickers, but they have a little bit of sheen. I don't know if you can see that, and they have a tactile feel, like, I don't know. They just have a different kind of feel to them. There's no hurry, we shall get there someday. And then like different little tabs, and I love together-ish. Kind words are like honey. It's always an adventure with you, and things like that. Look at the little border, I love it. And then a bunch of little words, which I love, especially for cards or just, you know, for scrapbooks. You tuck them in here and there, and a cute little border there. Very cute. A hug is always the right size. Love it. All right. And all your characters, of course. I am going to grab a card base and see what we make. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so you know we have these 4x6 pieces, and I was thinking 4x6 would be a good mat layer for 5x7. So I have 5x7 card base here. I mean, you can use it landscape, portrait, whichever one of these you want to do. I'm trying to think which of these I want to use. You can write some stuff on that one. This is pretty much done, right? This one. But let's see. All right, so I'm going to bring this over here, and then I'm going to cut a background piece. So I think I'll use that one, even though it's, in my opinion, ready to go. Again, you just cut that off. It's usually a 1/2 inch, but let's see. Yeah, that's about 1/2 inch. I mean, just shy of that, but again, that's just how I'm seeing it, so we'll see. Oh, do not come out. This guy wants to pop out. There you go. Okay. Yeah. 1/2 inch, just shy of a 1/2 inch strip. And then again, you can use these pieces, probably this one. But anyway. And then from this direction, you can also just cut them in half, but I'm going to line it up at 6 inches, and that should be right. I'm looking at it, and it looks a little bit like it needs to be a little bit more over than 6 inches, a little crooked there. I mean, if you have to perfect it, you can, but I think that was pretty good. I don't know if I can see a little bit pinky red there. Maybe not. Okay, and then these guys should be 4 inches, right? 4, 8, 12, yes, 4 inches. And I'm just looking at where it's going to actually cut, so if I don't feel comfortable with that, I kind of move it a little bit one way or the other. But that's pretty spot on. And then this guy, this is the one I'm after, but again, 4 inches. But I'm just also looking at where it's actually going to cut and try to get that. Look at that. And there shouldn't be much white on this one. Yeah, I mean, that's perfect. Okay, I want an accent paper. So we're going to do this and this. And I want a paper in the background, because obviously I'll just be floating in there, which is a look, but that's not what I'm going for. I'm gonna put this back in here. And I don't really want to cut the ones that have like tags and stuff because I want to use the tags and stuff. But again, it's, you know, whatever works for your project. The little green dot's cute. I was thinking about the one with the little scattered Winnie the Poohs, but I think we'll be covering him up a lot. This one. We can do that. And I want this, instead of 5x7, because I like a little bit of a matte layer, I'm going to do 4 7/8 by 6 7/8. So I'll do 4 7/8 in this direction. All right. Oh, it's stuck on something here. Okay. Oh, it's on the ridge. Oh, you know what? I'll just do that. Okay. Now, I can do the math to not swing out the arm, but I'm not going to do that for a 7/8 for an 1/8 types of measurement. But I'm just going to go this way. And 6 7/8. And I'm going to keep this out. Let me clean up just a little bit. Okay, guys, I left out a few things. I think I'm going to put the word hello. So I just went and got the letters for that. You can do the exclamation point if you like or things like that. But there's that. We have this guy. So again, my card's going to open like this and actually move this way. Okay. So I'm just going to glue that down and glue it down right now because that's what we're doing here. I was thinking about putting a backing on that topper. So you don't have to do that. I mean, she has a nice lining already, right, with the little checkered, not checkered, the red there. So, I mean, it can stand out on its own already. But I think I'm going to back it up with some of this blue. I recently picked up a ton of Spellbinders Color Essential cardstock. I love their curated colors. They're so lovely. But I'm going to use Cosmic Sky, which is the blue one. And I'm just going to simply cut that down real quick to, let's see, we have 4x6. You know, how thin do you want the matte layer, right? I like thin layers, but 4x6. I'm trying to think if I just want 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 or an 1/8, which is only a 16th all around, which is kind of small. So let's do 4 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down 4 1/4, 6 1/4. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I just have an aversion to quarters. I don't know why, but let's see. Yeah, it seems like a lot to me. I would love it to be a little tighter, but I already cut it. And I mean, obviously it's going to cover up more of the background paper too. So if you want more of the show of it to show, even if it's just a little bit, you can cut down into this, make the red smaller, make the blue smaller, so it's all a little bit smaller, right? One other thing I wanted to do and was run a strip up behind the back here, but like this one doesn't really show anything, and this one wouldn't show up that much anyway. I was thinking of using like that little checkered, either the sticker, but you know, it's a 12-inch border. I don't want to mess with that one too much. Let me see. We had another one. Was it over here? We had some, there we go. We had some little strips. How cute are these? But again, I mean, you're going to cover up a lot of it. So that's up to you. I mean, if you want to add more in the background, you know, it hurts my heart to cover anything up. So what I was going to show you guys is that you don't have to use the whole thing. I would just, okay, well, let's glue these guys together. And then we'll talk. Basically just cut it down. You know, if an inch of it's showing, do like 1 1/4 inches, so a little bit of it sticks behind wherever. And then you'll have the rest for another project. Is that pretty good? I hope so. That looks good. Anyhow, so let's say, you know, we're going to use this. And I'm going to run it down the back so you see a little something. You know, it doesn't really contrast too much. I would just cut that little bit a little bit bigger, stick it down, do the same thing down here, and it looks like it's running through, but it really isn't, and you didn't waste that, you know. And I'm just going to glue this down, especially since I'm going to put the hello on here, so I'm just going to glue it down flat. And I'll definitely follow up with a scrapbook page for you guys. They should go a little higher up, but it's kind of already there. It's stuck down now. I mean, that makes a cute card, beautiful card already, right? send it off, and I'm sure the person will love it, your recipient. But I'm going to cut these little guys out, so I'm going to cut the L twice. And I want to use like a goldenrod, kind of like the orangey color to make it pop. So I will be right back. Okay, guys. Cute to mix and match the colors, maybe some red, some orange. This is actually the beeswax color. In the same kit, it's the classic assorted pack. The next one, Persimmon, is really cute with this too. So it's like an orangey, but I went with this one. So now we can pop these up, or we can just leave it flat. And I'm thinking about leaving it flat. Oh, I did want to show you what I mean by all these little bits, the way you can use them in different ways. That's really sweet. Let me bring this down here. Where is... Oh, yeah, this came from that little first pack. I mean, how cute is that if it was behind? But again, I don't like covering too many things up. But, you know, you can think about it for scrapbooking and stuff. Like, just add a little something and then put the things over it. And, I mean, it just adds more detail. Super cute, right? Maybe a little bit higher. But, again, that's why I didn't bring it in. But it would be really cute. Just adding in more and more, right? Just a little something else. Okay, I'm going to actually place those back. I'm not sure where I want them. If I want them lower or more in the card. Also, am I trying to make them really straight or just kind of have fun with it? You know, that's the other thing you want to think about. So maybe I'll start there. That one is going to be running off the end. So I'm just going to glue them down just the way you see them. And I'll probably just put them straight. But, you know, you can kind of mess around because it's like a more childish kind of look. Or a kid kind of look. And also you can use a T-square if you're that... if you feel like you need to, you know what I'm saying? If you're so inclined. But I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so there's that. Super sweet card. I mean, bright, but also very just like rich, the colors. I think this is really sweet. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Spellbinders, for these items for review. I will definitely follow up with scrapbook pages. You know, I just kind of want to walk through everything and then make something that's a little quicker today. And I'll have the images come up. I'll have the links in the description box. And I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.